José Davila was born on October 23, 1974, in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. He was born into a humble family that had to do many things to scrape money to be able to survive. Even through the economic struggles, José was able to have a good childhood along with his 17 siblings. José tried his best to be able to finish school and have a bright future. Unfortunately, due to ongoing economic struggles, he had to drop out of high school and work to be able to provide a small amount of money for his family. At the age of 17, an accident occurred that almost cost him his life. Jose was riding his bike to work when he was ran over by a bus. A hole was formed on his large intestines, pushing him to the verge of death. He was able to go through a long surgery that saved his life. He later met his wife and had their first child at the age of 20. 2 years later, their second child was born. Jose brought it upon himself to finish high school to be able to provide his children with anything needed. His family was finally financially stable. He had a stable job and he never seemed to miss anything. In 2006, Jose and his wife made the decision to move to the United States so that his wife would be able to see his family after not being able to see them for 10 years. Packing up and leaving his life in Mexico behind, Jose took the opportunity to start fresh and provide a better life and education for his children. Jose was happy to see his wife glow with joy for being with her family, but was concerned at the fact that he wasn't able to find a job for 2 years. After finally finding a job, he was able to provide for his family. His third child was later born, bringing great joy to Jose and his family. Jose knew that he had to work even harder now that he had 3 children. In 2012, one of Jose's brothers passed away due to cancer. Jose felt himself falling into depression and pushing away his family. The fact that he was not able to properly say goodbye to his brother tore him up inside. He began to notice that his wife was becoming distant as the days passed. He later discovered that his wife was having an affair. His wife ended up being pregnant. Snapping back into reality, Jose was able to stand back up and work harder to support his wife. Argument after argument, the children was finally born. When the child turned 1, his wife decided it was time for them to go their separate ways. Jose moved out and found a place for his own. Jose felt sad and angered at the fact that he was not able to see and spend time with his children every day like he used to. His daughter later made the choice to move in with him. His daughter moving in with him made Jose realize that he had to do anything possible to give his daughter a better life. He worked overtime and spent as much time as he could with his daughter. Jose put himself in danger every day when he went to work. He worked as a welder and also fixing machines that broke down at his work. There have been times where he goes home with burns and bruises. He is sometimes injured to the point of almost cutting off his fingers. Sometimes he would work longer to be able to scrape up money for his daughter and be able to go out with her friends and have good laughs. After work, he goes home to clean and cook for his daughter. He made sure that there was always food on the table, and they saw how he did anything for his children to be able to get an education and to make sure that they didn't drop out like he did. Jose took on the challenge of raising a teenage daughter. He had to learn how to give her advice and make sure she made the right choices. Listening to her favorite boy bands and watching their music videos was something Jose had to learn to put up with. He knew that allowing his daughter to move in with him was going to be difficult. He was willing to take on the craziness to be with his daughter. This is why Jose is a Person of the Year for 2015.